Hi everyone, in today's video I will show you how to iterate over hashtable keys and values in PowerShell. So, as I said before, in this video you will learn how to loop through keys and values in PowerShell hashtable, and now we can move to creating a simple hashtable that we'll use as an example in this video. So I will create hashtable person. If you don't know how to create hashtable, you can watch my video. I recorded a video about it. So now we have to add some values into it. So for example, the name John, for example the age, that will be for example 25, and maybe the city, that will be Warsaw. So this is the simple hashtable that we'll use in this video. As you can see, after creating it like this, we have the hashtable, and now we can move to the loops and iterations. How can we loop through the keys? We can use for each loop, so like this, for each, of course. And now we have to specify the variable, so it will be a key. The name doesn't really matter, but we are iterating through the keys, so I will name it a key. In now the person hashtable, this thing matters because you have to name it exactly how the hashtable is called in the memory. And now dot keys, because we want the keys, and now we have to open the braces, and we will simply iterate through the key, and we can close that. As you can see, now we are printing only the keys from our hashtable. Keys are on the left, right there. And now, how can we iterate through values? So let's say that we want to print only the values from there. We can do it in the syntax looks almost the same, but we have to just change it right there. So for each, and now I will maybe name it value this time because we are iterating through the values, and again in the person hashtable. But now we want the values, so values right like this. We can close that, open again, and we will just print the value. As you can see, it is working. We are printing only the values, so 25, John, and Warsaw. Now I will maybe clear that, and of course we can combine it, so we can iterate through keys and values together. How can we do it? Because this is, I think, the most useful thing that you can do. So again, we will use for each loop, and now the start is the same as in the first example. So we will do we will get the keys from the person hashtable, but here we will have something different. So we have to open the quotes. We have to now write the key variable, or yes, I will use keys because I accidentally added the s right there. So you can use keys if it doesn't really matter, and it has to equal to the $sign, and right now to the person like this, and inside of the brackets it will be keys, and we have to close that, and we have to close that again. So this is closed, and we have the $sign right there, and we have closed quotes right there, so it should work. And now we can close that, and we can press enter. As you can see, what we are doing right there, we are printing the key, we are writing the equals value, and this thing right there, this is basically, by doing this we can call the value from our person hashtable. Why and how does it work? Because we are basically getting the key because we are getting it basically for key 1 you have the value 1, for name which is 2 we have the value 2, and this is how does it work and how we can do it. And now we can use something what we call GetEnumerator. I think this is a little bit better approach, and more efficient. So I will do something like this. So for each, and now item in person, we will do something what we call GetEnumerator. We have to close that, we have to close that, and we have to open it right there. And in the new line, we can use something like this. So $sign and $sign item dot key. I will close that for now. Dot key. We will close that, and now it will equal to the again $sign and $sign item, but the value like this. We will close that and we will close that. I think it should work. Item, key and value. We'll correct that if I made a mistake. And of course we have to close that and we can print it. As you can see, we are getting value, the same value as we got above. And when to use what? I would say if you want to print just key or just value, you can use this loop that I showed you before. If you want to do and print both, you can just use this, because I think this is a little bit more easy to understand than this syntax from there. And this is basically all in this video. If you like it, you can leave a like, you can subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next ones.